Hello everyone and welcome to Mystic Moonstone's weekly angel card reading. The duration for this reading is the 17th through to the 23rd of February. Okay, let's have a look and see what the cards have in store for us this week. It's very wet and dreary here in Cumbria today. Anyway, we have Archangel Jeremiah and we have the card of clarity. Let's see. Oh, he's got in again. Okay. Let's have a look. And we have the angel of vision. I was going to say wisdom then, but it's vision. Someone is not revealing part of the story. Trust your feelings over what others say. Okay, now that goes in quite nice with the clarity. Archangel Jeremiah is the angel of the past, so this could be something that's been going on in the past or something that's been ongoing for a while now. So just watch out for where those signs are coming in. Just see where they might sort of resonate from. How they resonate with you, I mean, so just have a look, just kind of pay attention to the intuition coming in. There's a lot of lovely purple on that first Archangel Jeremiah card, so it is about intuition. Okay, so just listen to it. Okay, let's have a look midweek. The interesting thing I'll say is I'm doing this reading because, as I've announced on page, I'm going away and I'm doing it on Valentine's Day, and the purple to me is always the colour that connects with February, and often in a reading we'll kind of bring in things of Valentine's. So I know you'll be watching this video after this, but what I want to say to you is just look back and see what happened on Valentine's Day, what clarity came in, what answers came in. I just kind of felt like I needed to add that. Okay, so we have Archangel Ragu midweek and we have conflict resolution. So maybe on Valentine's Day you had a little bit of an argument over something. Maybe you started to realise some home truths. Maybe there was something about you that you needed to acknowledge. And it kind of comes to a head on the first part of the week. As we get to the middle week, the conflict resolution's coming in. Maybe you have to make that conflict resolution with yourself, but the conflict resolution is there. Right, so let's have a look and see. Angel of the universe. You are being encouraged to expand your thinking, and that's what I was just saying just then when I was saying maybe you need to acknowledge something, maybe there's something that you have to sort of think about in a different way, think outside the box, things aren't always logical. If we go back to that someone's not revealing part of the story, trust your feelings over what others say. We always have other people trying to influence us when we're in these kind of situations, but listen to your intuition and listen to your heart. Okay, let's go to the end of the week. We have my favourite angel. You shouldn't have a favourite, but I love Archangel Ariel. And we have the Earth card. Okay, now the Earth card is about thinking about putting down roots, thinking about branching out, taking in your own confidence and kind of blasting it out there, getting it out there, doing what you want to do, moving things forward in the way you want. Maybe that's going to be a really good time to think about travels as well, end of the week. I'll be back from my travels by then, but for others, it may be a time of making plans. Okay, so let's just have a look and see. Right, if you hear a little jingling sound, it's his bell. We're getting used to it. And we have the Angel of Diet and Nutrition. Now I know that's going to sort of be true for me next weekend because I'll be back on my diet big time. So just watch out where that comes in, but it's not always about losing weight. Sometimes that card is about you need something, maybe there's something that's draining your energy, maybe there's something that's making you feel a little bit yuck. So the Angel of Diet and Nutrition is asking you to pay attention to what you eat and drink. Okay, you intuitively, see we've got that word, intuitively. So this is about the intuition a lot this week, but you intuitively know what's good for you, as well as what's bad for you. You know, so next weekend, you know, you've got over the whole Valentine's thing, maybe overindulging a little bit, maybe a little bit of comfort eating, you know, we all do things in different ways. And then next weekend, it's a nice chance to say, right, I'm going to focus on me and focus on my health and my diet, okay? And, you know, and when you look at that with the Earth card is about putting down those roots, branching out, being confident, being bold, and all that starts with the self. Okay, so look at what you're doing, look at what you're putting in. You know, a tree only grows strong if it's got nutrients, and that's the same as us. Okay, so we have to see what we put in order to see if we can grow, if we can blossom. Okay, do a very quick recap. We have Archangel Jeremiah at the beginning of the week, and we have clarity. As I said, I'm really being drawn to this day that I'm doing the filming, which is Valentine's. So I feel some clarity coming in, maybe some answers that you've been asking, maybe it's just made you realise something. Then we have the Angel of Vision. Someone is not revealing part of the story. Trust your feelings over what others say, you know. So listen to your heart, listen to your intuition. I think that's really, really important. And sometimes, you know, people don't say something, but it's in their actions. Okay, and that's another thing to look at. You know, sometimes, you know, we think maybe somebody doesn't care, but the things they're doing shows that they do care, but they're just a person of few words maybe. You know, then we go to, and then some people can be the opposite. Sorry, I just had that come in. Some people can be the opposite. They can say all the cliches, all the nice words, but when you look at their actions, they're not really giving you what you deserve. Okay, sorry about that, but that just kind of came flowing in, and when something like that happens, I always like to put it out there. We have Archangel Ragu, middle of the week conflict resolution, so that's resolving something. Now, whether that's resolving something within you or with the other person will depend on how this is resonating with you, how it connects in with your life. But maybe that, you know, sometimes I find my biggest conflict is within, and I quite often end up having battles with myself. Okay, so, you know, and we kind of, for instance, if we're on a healthy eating plan and we go off of that, or maybe we've decided we're going to really get some work done and then it doesn't get done, or we say we're really going to have some early nights and then we're going to bed at 1 o'clock every day. So, you know, it's one of those things, you know, sometimes that conflict goes on within us and we have to find a way of solving that conflict in order to be able to move forward. Angel of the Universe is asking you to actually think outside the box, expand your thinking. You know, maybe the way you've been thinking about something has been what's been limiting you. Okay, and by expanding your thinking, you broaden your own horizons. You can go forward more. You know, if you only think small, you'll stay small. But if you can expand your thinking, it gives you much more scope. Which kind of leads on to the Archangel Ariel card, because she is the angel of courage and confidence. Knowing your roar, you know, she's often known as the Lioness of Heaven, and quite often when she comes in, it's when somebody's maybe forgotten their roar, you know, they may be sort of, I don't know, just kind of step back, let everybody else have a say, and they've forgotten what really is important to them, what their roots are about, where they want to be heading, you know, how they want to grow, how they want to blossom. So it's really a case of end of week, sort of, you know, the weekend, so really connecting in with Archangel Ariel, letting her reconnect you with your roar, let that confidence in, okay, and let people hear it, let people know exactly what you want. And then you have the angel of diet and nutrition. Pay attention to what you eat and drink, okay? It's as simple as, and you know, everybody's body is different. You might be following a diet and maybe it's not working for you because your body is different. We are all unique, okay? But our bodies are our temples. I've said this so many times, and it is something that, you know, we do have to pay attention to. You know, and sometimes it can even change, like with the moon phases and things like that, you know. So listen to your body, listen to what your body is asking you for, and if you go with that, you will always feel better, okay? And don't listen to your ego when it comes to your body, because if your ego is anything like mine, it just screams for sugar. but it's my body that's, you know, so it's how your body feels, it's the energy level, it's how, you know, if you haven't got any aches and pains, and you know, it's things like that that you need to listen to. You really have to listen to the physical more than that little voice that's saying, yes, I really want that next bar of white chocolate, or yes, I really want that coffee with all that sugar in it, and things like that, you know. So that's what I'm saying. So just listen, you know, take hold of that inner conflict and make it work for you and win that conflict. Oh well. Wait a minute. Don't know if you've seen him live. Here he is. Well, you've seen him kind of jolting around, haven't you? He's the one that done the skull on my face. Yes, yeah. But he's a good boy. He's a calm boy. Thank you for listening to the reading, and I look forward to reading for you next week. We'll be a little bit quiet on the page. Anybody owed a reading, don't worry. I will do it when I come back. I'm just going to visit friends, so and I like to focus on the people that I'm visiting, so I won't be on page a lot, but I will try and jump on when I can. Okay.